Hey guys, how are you all doing? I'm Soundarya. We're here to be part of the Common Roots Music Festival. So shout out to them. They are doing something really nice. They are trying to use music to raise funds for some very, very important causes, which is uh, the India for Arts Foundation. Then there is the Voice of the Stray Dogs, and there is Give India. So these are the three kinds of causes that they are raising funds for. So I will put up the links in my Facebook profile. I know that it can be a little hard to donate during this time, but it's just nice to know that people are able to still have causes for these kind of things, especially in a COVID-19 time. There's a lot of other things that can also get affected, like indirectly and directly, but we kind of tend to focus on the direct causes and not the indirect ones. So shout out to Common Roots. I think that is a great thing that you all are doing. So I'm going to be here for about 25 minutes to half an hour. I didn't even bother to change because I was just, I've done so many lives right now. I just wanted to be as 100% authentic as possible. This is actually a t-shirt that my uncle got me from the States. I love Reese's Pieces, so he got me a t-shirt from there, from San Fran. So let's begin with some music that I thought I would play. My original that I just released a couple of days ago. It's already gotten 19k views in a week. So it's just blowing my mind. Thank you guys so much. Hi to everyone who's joined in. And I'm just going to play that song for you. So this is Where Do We Go Now in its most stripped down raw form. have to see how cloudy it is here. It's just perfect weather, and these guys are burning something down here. I really hope like it starts pouring really strong, and kind of puts this fire out because it's really bothering me. It's just bringing all of the smoke inside. So essentially, there used to be this amazing eucalyptus tree, huge one, and they cut it down because they wanted to build like a clinic or something here, and I'm glad that that didn't happen. Hi Sanchit, hi everyone. So yeah, but look at, oh my god, it looks pretty apocalyptic. I put up an Instagram story and I was like, okay, why does this look like this? But for everyone who's joining in, I just wanted to bring your attention to the entire cause that this is for. This is for Give India, this is for the India Foundation for the Arts, and this is for the Voice of Stray Dogs. I know this is a hard time to contribute any kind of money. I know that we're all kind of fighting against odds, you know, in terms of pay, blah, 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 blah. But if you can contribute anything at all, I know that it will be extremely useful for everyone so involved. So I will put the links up in the description, on my Facebook and Facebook description, and then you guys can donate how much ever you can afford to. I thought that, so I've been singing this song all day, so I just thought I would sing it for you guys live. So that was the latest cover I put up on my Instagram. I've just been like, I don't know, my dad used to sing it a lot back when we were in Muscat, you know. He used to keep singing this song all around me, and he had this, like, I used to find it annoying after a while because I'm just like listening to one person singing in that voice over and over again. But I kind of miss him now because he is in Bahrain, so we're kind of quarantining apart. And things in Bahrain are not getting any better, and I'm sure that a lot of y'all also are quarantining away from your families, so I just hope y'all are doing well. Man, I have to show you what's going on here. Like, look at this. So there's the sun on the right, and then there is like dark clouds. Like, what is even happening, right? What is even going on here? It looks crazy magical. Yeah, so I live around a lot of forest area, so you get like you have a lot of greenery around, and when it rains it pours here, so it's insane. Wondering what to play next. let's play Storm. That was Storm. That was one of my original songs. It was supposed to come out with the album, but the album work all went to shit, you know, when Corona and the quarantining happened. So I just thought that, you know, the better idea to release plan for my singles originals would be to just release them as singles, you know. And I think that's how it's gonna go. So Where Do We Go Now is out now. Maybe in a couple of months, In a Storm will be out. A couple of other singles that I'm collaborating with other artists with, I can't wait for you to listen to. But apart from that, I forgot to tell you guys, I have a new podcast now. So, you know, essentially one day I woke up and I said, you know what would be fun? It would be fun to, you know, do a podcast, because I love talking to people and I love getting to know their stories and all of that. So I have a podcast called Do You Feel It Too? If you guys want to check it out, it's everywhere on iTunes, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Spreaker. So please go check it out. DM me on Instagram at I am Soundarya, or you can just message me on Facebook. Let me know what you think. If you have a story to tell, if you think that it's going to be like an interesting story that everyone needs to know about, please message me. I would love to have you on the podcast. So yeah, so I thought this would be a good place to announce that as well. On that note, let's play some Tamil music. You know what? No, I'm not a radio jockey. I've never been an RJ, but thank you. I think that I just got used to kind of, you know, talking to people on stage, from stage, so it's just gotten like it's become a skill that I acquired over my 8-year music career. This is Vellai Pokkal. It's by A.R.Rahman. That was Velai Pokal. It's a Tamil song. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a Tamilian. I'm a Tambram. I think a lot of people have a hard time believing that, but with good reason, I guess. But that being said, thank you all for joining me. I do have time, but I do want to keep mentioning this in between, so please bear with me. We're doing a Common Roots music festival, which is a music festival for a social cause. It involves, you know, donating a certain amount of money to you know, Voice for Stray Dogs and Give India, and for the India Arts for India Foundation. India for Arts Foundation, sorry. So I will put those links up in my status, and whenever you guys can, or if you guys can, donate any amount of money, that would be amazing, because you do know, as we do know that, you know, COVID-19 doesn't only have like direct effects. There are a lot of indirect effects of it, which includes a lot of these kind of things that are you know, hanging by a thread. So I think we can help support it. On the plus side though, you know, I get to sit and do this with you guys, despite the fact that, you know, I don't know when I'm going to get my next gig. You know, I miss playing for people in person, and it's a little unsettling, because it's just that, I mean, you miss that connection, you know, you miss that connection with your loved ones, you miss that connection with even strangers. I mean, I would love to, you know, have a conversation over a cup of coffee with someone, but, you know, unfortunately that's not something that is possible right now. So I do feel like, you know, we can do our part to make things better, and this is automatically better for me because I get to play for you guys. So I am going to sing a song that I think most of y'all will know me by. It's one of my favorite songs. It's called Crazy. It's by Niles Barkley. So here we go. I remember crazy Niles Buckley tune, something that I will never not play. I always try and include it in every one of my sets because I love singing that song. So yeah, besides music, I've also, like, for people who joined in right now, I've also been doing my podcast, which is called Do You Feel It Too? I just started about a week ago. It's been exciting. I love talking to new people, and I've been talking to people from, so basically it's about how different people around the world feel, even though they might have different jobs and different backgrounds and they live in different corners of the world. It's about how we all connect on one level. So for example, my first interviewee was Nirupan Sena, who was also part of the stage about 4 years ago. He was in the first season as I was, and he was my first interviewee, and the second one is a friend of mine from Dubai, and the third one's going to be someone from the States. So I'm very excited about that. It's a new venture. I do think that we have some more time left, and I have 2 more songs to play for you all. I feel like I want to play one of my originals, and this is actually the first original I ever put out. It was about 6 years ago, just after the stage, and this is called Unapologetic. I haven't played this in a while, actually. So that was Unapologetic, and actually my teachers joined me. So hi Miss Smita, how are you doing? So Miss Smita used to be my English teacher back in school when I studied in Muscat, and she used to be one of my favorite teachers, and I'm glad she's always supported my career and my music, and she'd keep typing encouraging notes for me. So thank you, ma'am. It means a lot. But I do want to end this session with something that I wanted to say to everyone The other day I woke up and I just felt really empty and really pittish, and it's hard to kind of keep yourself going, especially when your purpose doesn't really you don't know where your purpose fits in with the big cog, because you're kind of wondering what really matters right now, because there's a pandemic. But I just wanted to say that it's okay to feel like that. I feel like that, but I feel like you should also create purpose for yourself, if that's what makes you feel good. If you don't need to you don't need to do that, but I'm saying that if that's what makes you happy, then do it. Because honestly, at the end of the day, we only have ourselves to make ourselves feel better. Someone else can try, but eventually if we choose not to get better, if we choose not to make a slight effort, then it's all going to go downhill anyway. So I started a podcast. The podcast came out of that. So if you have some ideas, if you have a creative surge, if you have stories to tell, go for it. People are listening. People are here. People are with you on the same boat. On that note, I want to end with a song which is very important to me. This one is called Wild Wind. Wild Wind, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me. I can't believe half an hour just went by like this. Thank you so much for joining me. Shout out to Common Roots. They have a next concert. They have an amazing artist after me performing called the Tramlines Project, so please go check them out. You can also find out what the schedule is for the festival on Common Roots. They have an Instagram page, so please go check it out. Thank you to my management for putting this together as well, and I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Even if it's not all the time, that's fine, because it shit happens, and all you have is yourself to kind of pull yourself up. So make sure that you keep connecting. Please let me know what you think of Where Do We Go Now. It is out on all platforms worldwide to stream. It's a song that has taken 4 years in its creation, so I would love to know what you think. It is available, so check it out. And yeah, signing off. You can connect with me anywhere on Facebook or Instagram. Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. So until then, bye.